and welcome to Reiki Women Podcasts. Today I have with me the lovely Julie Heston. Hi, Julie.
Hi.
And Julie's up in the north of Australia, on the eastern side, up near Cairns, or in Cairns. And she runs Rainforest Reiki. And we've known each other for a long, long time. And as you can see, she gets to live in this beautiful rainforesty environment. So, and do Reiki. So we'd love to hear, Julie, how you, what drew you to doing this, to getting involved in the system of Reiki.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Bronwen. Yes, we go back many, many years now. So originally I had a health issue and I wanted to heal it naturally. I think this happens to many of us. And so I looked around and we have a spiritual center in Cairns, and I started going there and receiving energy work and Reiki treatments. And I found them really beneficial, but I ended up having an operation, and then it went wrong 5 days after. And then that really made me very keen to heal naturally and understand a lot more about more holistic ways of healing. And so I got in touch with people who would help me and Reiki practitioners, and I started receiving different modalities regularly. And I started to feel stronger. I started to feel much more energy again. I felt better. My state of mind was better. And then one of the gentlemen at the center, he was a Reiki master, and he's offered to start teaching. But he wanted more healers to come there and help out. And I really wanted to give something back. And it was great because my first Reiki course, there was a lot about the more hands-on, hands-off healing. And it was great because then I could start actually treating myself every day. And it was a lovely class, and I guess I started working with others, and slowly my interest grew. The initial course, though, I felt the history was very different to what I expected. I'd done a lot of traveling in Southeast Asia, and I was told Yusui Mikao was more a Christian minister. And my experience of travel was, it was much more Buddhist over there. So I think I really embraced everything I knew at that time, and I recited the precepts 3 times every day, but I felt deep down there must be meditation within Reiki. And that's when I got in touch with you guys. A few years had passed. I already started teaching the more modern system. People enjoyed it. But you were coming to Mission Beach that year, and that's just down the road from me. So it couldn't have been more perfect. And then when I started learning traditional Reiki with all the different meditation techniques, it was like the pennies just kept dropping. And I thought, yeah, this is the Reiki system I want to teach. And I felt that my students would get so much more from that and me practicing these meditations. So yeah, a year after, you and Franz came back to Mission Beach, and then I did my Reiki course. So yeah, I've been teaching ever since.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. And tell us a little bit about teaching and how you find that helps you as a person. It'd be nice to hear.
Sure. So my first student was actually a guy who helped me with this garden. And this garden, I'd never actually owned more than a couple of pot plants, and they never did very well. So 16 years ago, I moved into this place, and suddenly it was like, oh, wow, I was very overwhelmed. And I had a guy come and help me. We became friends, and he started asking me a lot about Reiki. So he was my the person, I suppose, my mentor in many ways, because I think we all learn from each other. And after I taught Dave, then I had more and more people to, they came along and wanted to learn. And then I obviously studied with you guys, and the business grew. And so I've found from personal experience, Reiki's just helped me so much to gain confidence, and just, it doesn't mean life's challenges go away or stop, but what it means is you can shift through them so much quicker. And I think ultimately start to really live the precepts. We have these tools now to let go of anger, let go of anxieties and worries, and to be grateful for everything that comes to us. And ultimately, be more true to ourselves and be kind and compassionate to ourselves and others. And this is what I feel more and more is happening. Dave recently passed away, which is very, very sad. But I think, we need to support, all our friends and family and community. And, I obviously still see his family, and Reiki just gives me, I think, that openness now to support others, but without that attachment to, having to hang on to the outcome.
Yeah, that's really true. So it's sort of like, I guess what you're saying is changes your, the way you see yourself, the way you see others.
Absolutely. Yeah. And just to accept others as they are. I mean, we've all got people in our lives, I think, that, push our buttons sometimes. And it's not because they're doing it with any malice. They just, most of the time, I think it's just, we're all so different and unique.
Yeah. And they're our buttons.
Yes, exactly. And this is it. It's kind of, you can't blame anyone anymore. You've got to bring it back to you. Yeah. And just see it for what it is. And yeah, it's you who's suffering, or, just not being in such a good place. So it's really important to have ways to get back to that clear state of mind.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And
That's all right.
It's a really lovely reminder, I think, for everybody who practices, why we do it, and what we're getting out of it. So
yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Well, it's been lovely chatting to you, Julie, and bye for now. Hope to see you again soon.
Oh, I hope so too, Bronwen. Thank you very much.
Mwah.